Hey everyone. I'm hoping everybody had an amazing long weekend. I'm just popping on here because it's been 3 days and I haven't done a video, and so it's important for me to pop on. Today is day 7 of the video challenge, and I wanted to come on and say that I hope you had an amazing long weekend. What I want to talk about tonight is something that I've been reflecting about over the weekend. One is the importance of surrounding ourselves with the right people, and then talking about social anxiety. So this weekend I had the absolute privilege of going to a cabin in northern Saskatchewan with a group of 8, so 9 in total, amazing women, probably the most amazing women that I've ever met, to celebrate our mutual friend's 40th birthday, who is one of my most favorite people in the world. And so when I think I've alluded to this in a few videos, is the importance of having the appropriate mindset, making sure we keep our mindset at a high vibration, and doing that through staying grounded, meditating, exercise, gratitude, positive affirmations, really focusing on staying at a high vibration and not getting bogged down with low frequency stuff. So drama, negativity, that sluggishness. And I'm not saying that that's easy. Certainly, I can get, sucked into that vortex of low vibration. But it's about the awareness and being able to pull ourselves out. And so to piggyback on the importance of that is really to talk about surrounding ourselves with important, really amazing people, because the people that we surround ourselves by very much is a frame of reference, and frames the way that we see and think. And so if we're surrounding ourselves with people who are, really negative, who are boundary pushers, who don't respect your time and your space, who are people who take without giving a lot in return, they really are people who drain our energy. And after we see them, it's a huge effort. Relationships that take a lot of effort, they really drain us and pull us away. And so this weekend I was able to meet some new people, some people that I've known since high school, who certainly I knew as acquaintances but didn't know or connect with on a deeper level, and met some new people, all of which are the most calm, confident, centered, strong women that I've ever met. It was an absolute privilege to meet them and have really meaningful conversation. People who we were all very authentic and honest, and were able to talk about a variety of topics, had a lot of really good laughs, but was really be able to talk about a variety of things, the ups and downs of parenting, the ups and downs of a career, the ups and downs of, anxiety, or a multitude of things, and looking at areas of strength, areas of, the lessons that we learn in those times, honoring pain, but looking for the meaning for it to move forward. And so it was so absolutely incredible. But what was really interesting is that, I struggle with anxiety, and social anxiety is a big part of that. And so I was really excited about this weekend. It's been planned for 4 months. And about 2 days prior to going away, I started to experience a lot of social anxiety and mom guilt. And I'll do a different video about mom guilt. But was starting to feel really uncomfortable for a variety of reasons. One in which that I was going to be with people who I didn't really know. The second is that, my anxiety gets bad when I'm in an environment that I can't control. Or just having the unknown, something that is unstructured. So it was really interesting to be able to, now I know enough to be able to sit with those feelings and not panic. Because for a lot of part of my adult life, I would panic. I would feel like I was stuck in cement, and I would agree to go on something like this, but I would cancel at the last minute and not go because I really physically couldn't actually even step out of the house. But certainly I knew that I would be able to have a great time, and I had to keep reminding myself that, it was going to be okay, and, it would be fine, and what's the worst thing that'll happen? I can always go and seclude myself in a bedroom and bring a book and read or whatever. But that anxiety existed, and so I started to really think about what that anxiety really meant, and what was that, like, what was the turning point. And the big aha moment was for me was that the narrative that I tell myself in my head about myself very much perpetuates my anxiety. And the narrative that was going through my mind was that I'm weird and I'm awkward and I'm too much for people, and people don't think like me, and and that narrative has been there for a long time. And to be honest, this weekend was a really learning opportunity for me to be able to catch that and be able to say, whoa, like, Sabby, this is bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on this, right? Yes, I'm weird and I'm awkward and I'm chatty at times, and certainly I find that when I'm in a work environment, I come across as an extrovert, but I have this mask of being a professional, and I'm very confident in my work. And so I feel very safe in that environment. But when I'm in a social environment, that narrative tells me, well, you don't really have much to offer because the only thing you really know about is health. You don't really know about politics. You don't really know. Hi, Lorene. Thanks for watching. Hi, guys. Hi, Dina. Hi, Brenda. You don't have a lot to offer. You don't have anything interesting to say. You're not really good at board games. And so I end up in those social situations very much being sitting in the back lines, kind of observing, laughing. But this weekend I was able to be really just comfortable and honest and be exactly who I am, and share that and get over that fear right away. So it was an amazing weekend. I'm absolutely exhausted because I've basically had a year's worth of socialization in a weekend, and so I'm absolutely exhausted. But I feel so positive, and I feel so privileged to have spent a weekend with just the most amazing people who I have the utmost respect for, and who really touched me in a way that I will never forget. So I ask you to do two things. I ask you to, in the comments, reflect about the people that in your life, and are there people that are draining your energy, people that you need to kind of either back away from, set more stricter boundaries around your relationship, or people that you have to cut out. And I have to be honest that I don't have a lot of people in my life, and that it has been my choice and it's been their choice, and so I think there's periods of time where, relationships change because our relationships, we evolve as humans, and we lose contact with people naturally. But are there people in your lives that you really need to reevaluate your relationships and what they're bringing, and are they bringing you down versus lifting you up? And the second thing I want you to ask yourself and really review is, what is the narrative that is playing in your mind about yourself? And is it true? And call bullshit on it if it's not. Anyways, those are my thoughts for, a holiday Monday. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I hope you got some sunshine. And I also want to say thank you for watching. I'm absolutely overwhelmed that people are actually watching these videos. I never thought they would. And yeah, I really didn't think anybody wanted to hear what I had to say, and or thought like I do. And so it brings me a lot of joy to be able to do these videos and have people that say, yeah, me too. And I feel like I belong, and I feel less weird and awkward and neurotic. And so thank you. So good night, everybody. Take care. Bye.